got to go way back now. When I was in school here, 1940s, before World War II. And so that's where I came to Franklin High School when, of course, the school was up on Columbia Avenue, and we referred to that as up on the hill. And that was where the football field was. School was out, you went to football practice, and when football practice out, you walked back home. I was just beginning in the high school, but when the war came, and all of the boys at school then were really anxious to go on and get into the Army or the Navy or whatever, and some of them were beginning to join up right then. My brother was one of those, and my concern is that people don't realize the sacrifices that those people made back then, and he was one of those that was killed fighting in Italy, but he was a captain on the football team here at one time. I was due to go in, and I wanted to go on in. They said, no, you can finish high school first, and so I went on and finished high school before I went in. So I consider myself as being a representative of Franklin High School when I went into service also. Some dropped out of school and didn't come back to graduate and went into service. Then I served 2 years during World War II before I came back home. The 51 football team was an outstanding team. We played Clarksville in Clarksville and won the game 7-6. That year, we were considered the best team in the state, but they didn't have it set up like it is now, where you had a state championship. So maybe they would consider us mid-state champions at that time. But I was prepared to go to school one Monday morning, and I heard they had a storm during the night and lightning, and as I approached the school, it was on fire. And I had been in a meeting that week with the Board of Education, and they said, you know, Franklin High School will lose all their records if they ever have a fire in this building. So we go to the front door of the old Franklin High School and break the door open. It was locked, and we got the files out of the office. Papers on the bulletin board were catching on fire as we go out the door, and brought them out on the sidewalk. Some of the best teams that we had, maybe they didn't win all the games, but they were good football teams. The players need to remember that we are the leaders. We're not just here. The other schools look to us. We are to be the example for the rest of them. Franklin High School is to be idolized, really, by the other schools. This is the place to be.
Dear Lord, the battle we go through life.
Dear Lord, the battle we go through life.
We ask for a chance to fair.
We ask for a chance to fair.
Chance to equal our strife.
Chance to equal our strife.
Chance to do it there.
Chance to do it there.
We should win.
We should win.
Let it be by the code.
Let it be by the code.
Faith and honor held high.
Faith and honor held high.
We should lose.
We should lose.
Stand by the road.
Stand by the road.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Day by day.